Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders at Great Millstone. Peace and salutations as always to the elect. You sincere brothers and sisters coming back to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, fulfilling prophecy that, all right, the children of Israel would in the latter days, awaken to who they truly are. Okay, learn the name of their power. Okay, understand their assignment. All right, learn the name of His only begotten Son. All right, and ultimately in the final captivity, which is Babylon the Great, the children of the Lord would awaken, okay, and have a testimony that will be used as an accusation, all right, against the wicked, all right, and against Babylon the Great, which the Lord, all right, describes Babylon the Great as a place, all right, of great wickedness, okay, great rebellion. The word Babel itself, or Babylon, means what? Confusion, all right, with mixing, all right, and it's all manner of doctrines mixed. And then you look at this current regime that's in office, every time you look up, it's just something new. Let's get that in Daniel 7. This is worn out, the saints of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, but we have the Holy Spirit that has entered into us to ultimately guide us to the end. Okay, because if this was our own will and we had to lean on the flesh, we'd be through, man. Okay, so as I said, as a matter of fact, get that in Isaiah 10, the remnant, right? What we're doing fulfills biblical prophecy, and it's nothing you all can say. The cat's out the bag, so to speak. Okay, the true children of Israel were prophesied to wake up in the latter days. Okay, before they will return back to the Holy Land, which before the Holy Land would be inhabited by the true people, there will be a great destruction there. Babylon the Great will be destroyed, and through the miraculous return of who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, the true Israelites, all right, are going to be redeemed, all right, changed, entered into the new covenant, but eventually they come down on earth and rule and return to that land. But that land has to be cleaned up. Yeah. So what's happening over there between the state of Israel and the Palestinians? That's not a fulfillment of biblical prophecy as far as the true children of Israel returning to that land. Right. But it does fulfill prophecy that heathen, all right, would argue and cast that land out for a prey, and that's what we see. See? Let's get that in the book of Isaiah.
Yep. I got you. I'll start at verse 20.
Yep.
This is Isaiah chapter 10, verse 20. Mm-hmm. And it shall come to pass in that day that the remnant of Israel and such as are escaped of the house of Jacob.
Right, and we've escaped spiritually. We're getting ready to escape physically. All right, but spiritually we're likened unto runaway slaves. And Esau didn't take too kind to a runaway slave. Okay, when he would catch the runaway slave, what would he do? He would brand it. He would brand the slave, all right, basically putting his stamp, his signature on his property, so that if the slave runs away, he or she runs away and gets caught, they can see the signature of that owner. And that's what they're getting ready to try to do with this microchip. Put a digital signature on you so that you belong to them, lock, stock, and barrel, man. And you no longer belong to the Lord. See, so we've escaped and we've learned of His plan. We're calling it out. Now everybody figures it out. Everybody knows about the microchip. Drink chapters talking about the microchip. Everybody talking about it. You seen that?
Yeah. The father of AI. Mm-hmm. He said, man, this is heading down a dangerous path.
Yeah.
He says it's a very dangerous road we're heading down.
Right. Perilous times.
Yeah.
Okay, the perilous times that the scriptures talked about, we're here.
Right.
And this is just the beginning of it. Okay? But I believe through the Spirit, the Lord is going to hasten it. Once it really starts to hit, He's going to hasten it. And once that micro C-hip is instituted, look for war and deliverance. Okay? Not too, short after that, who knows how long, but once that micro C-hip is instituted and World War III, you start to see war increasing, then we're right there, because those are the last prophecies.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before the Lord delivers the sealing of the elect, which in the book of Revelation, the 7th chapter, somebody get that real quick. And then hold that. Give Revelation 7 and start at 1.
If I may say that the godfather of AI, his name is Jeffrey Hinton. Mm-hmm. He's a Brit. Okay, he's from
Right, which is a part of the beast system. So all of this technology they're forwarding is anti-Messiah, it's totally satanic, it's not in line with the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Shai. Therefore, we should be calling it out. We should be speaking against it.
Yeah.
Somebody got it?
Yeah.
Yep, go ahead.
This is Revelation chapter 7 and verse 1.
Uh-huh.
And after these things, I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth,
Mm-hmm.
holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth.
Right, so you got 4 angels assigned, all right, with ushering in particular spirits into the earth that hasten prophecy, that hasten, war, the charagma, civil unrest, the death, the famine. Those angels ultimately hold dominion over those particular, happenings on earth. History itself is dictated by the angels. The angels always come down. It's through Yahweh Shai, but the angels are the ones who come down and work on the minds of men to do things, and that's what we know as history. Okay, the angels did that. They programmed men to, rule for certain time. He's programming Esau to bring and the heathen to bring about the chip.
Yep.
The angels are working on their minds to do that, to fulfill what the Lord has already written. Each person is born into the earth to fulfill what the Lord has written. So these angels have dominion over, the prophecies being fulfilled on earth, and they're holding them back. Why are they holding them back? Go ahead.
I got a quick one to back you up.
Uh-huh.
This is Daniel chapter 2, 20 and 21. And Daniel answered and said, Blessed is the name of the Most High forever and ever. For wisdom and might are his. Here's the point. And he changeth the times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. And he giveth wisdom unto the wise and knowledge to them that no understanding. To back up the elder's point, the angels play on the minds of men on the planet Earth. Okay, every rulership or captivity that we ever been in, it had a particular time to rise and a time to fall, man.
Right.
And right now we're in that time of Babylon the Great, aka America falling. Okay.
Right.
Okay.
The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord. Okay, so the amount of time that the heathen will have their rulership is the Lord allowing his left hand to flourish. All right, the right hand holds back. I mean, we get the Holy Spirit, but we can't rule. So the Lord allows, all right, things to be done on earth, and the angels help and guide in that process. Even in the book of Hebrews, it says that the angels are ministers who come and serve and aid the men of the Lord.
Yep.
See that? Go ahead.
Chapter 7 in Revelation, verse 1 again. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth.
And the wind represents the destruction. The prophecies, the fanners, everything, but it culminates in destruction. So destruction is being held back so that particular happenings can happen on earth. All right, so that the Lord's word is fulfilled. Go ahead.
Nor on the sea, nor on any tree. Verse 2. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living God, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea.
To whom it was given, the angels were given dominion to hurt the earth and the sea. The angel, people picture angels, these little docile, little white babies.
Fat.
Right. Uncircumcised, little
With the little
fingertip pee hanging.
with the little
Yeah.
God name. The pot
He
belly.
chubby,
Yeah.
like the snuggle bear with the
Yeah.
back in the day. You point
I like Buddha with wings and shit.
Yeah.
Like a little fat Buddha with wings.
Yeah.
yeah, that's how people would imagine an angel. An angel is just this, like no. The angels are fierce, man.
Yeah.
For real.
Okay? The angels, a lot of plane crashes, they be over all of that. The Lord gives them dominion, and His word is done. They put they deal in complete order, all right, for Yahweh Bashim Shah, for the purpose of good and evil play out on earth. The angels, there's particular angels assigned to work on human beings' minds to do what the Lord wants. See that? You got something? Okay. Keep going.
Verse 3 saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea.
Hurt. The angels were given dominion to hurt the earth. Okay? It talks about in Revelation, the 16th chapter, how they poured out one valve on the waters and it became blood, representing all of the toxins in the water. That's associated with this man's rulership. But the angels are ultimately the ones who work on people's minds to do shit, to do that, to have it messed up. To spill shit in the sea.
Oh yeah, big time.
This man's the devil. He goes around spilling, dumping shit in the sea, and then when these heathen defend their waters, he call them pirates.
Right.
Because they're formulating the navy to, you know, so say defend their waters, but then you label them as rebels and pirates, but you're defiling the waters. Go ahead.
Yeah, when Esau dumps oil and trash like plastic and stuff in the oceans, he changes whole ecosystems. He throws off the whole animal kingdom ecosystem where they have to change migration patterns.
Yep.
You know, and even with that, they end up eating that trash and dying, man. You know, and he shows you this on his documentaries, and the nigga blames it on everybody. Like, nah, nigga, it's just
It's
you.
you. You got the power on the earth. You was given the earth. Like those cruise ships. I saw a video today on cruise ships when they dock, bro, they dump over billions tons of waste, bro.
Yeah.
3 miles in the. I looked at this. That shit was horrible, bro. People don't even know that. You on them cruise ships on your little vacation, but meanwhile, he got a 15,000 tons of sewer dumping into the ocean.
Yep.
Like 2 miles, 3 miles off the coastline. And that shit wash up to the shores on the beaches and shit. Then the fish eat the shit. You know, it's shit's whack, man. You got it up.
Revelations 7:3 again, saying, hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads.
There you go. So the servants of Yahweh Bashim Shah had to be sealed with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding in their foreheads. Okay? And you have the men of the Lord here today, all right, that are you know, defending the gospel, but you got certain of that number that are in the spirit world right now. So how many ever are going to be on earth in this day, once that final one is sealed with the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, you're going to start to see prophecy hastening, and this is where we are. Okay? And this word is coming to pass, man. Okay? Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahshua. We can't be offended by prophecy.
Right.
So this great awakening is associated with the changing of the guard and the destruction that's prophesied. It starts with the awakening of the servants of the Lord. It goes hand in hand. You know, the great awakening hastened the end of Esau's world. It had to happen. In order for that process to start, we had to wake up. And when that final member is you know, who knows, the Lord can just have things just, you know, just go start happening fast.
This is Matthew 24:14. I started verse 12. It says, "Then the same shall be saved, and the gospel of of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world."
And that word wax cold means psycho. So you see people going psycho. I just, you know, went to Whole Foods. And you was parked. Was you there?
Oh, yeah.
I was like, that's that brother car. But it felt somber. It felt cold. Like it feels like it just feels different.
Yeah.
Like the people on the road, the way they
Man,
drive.
what?
It's just like you listen to people online. Everybody's just in a fucked up spirit, man. So everybody's losing their mind, and it has everything to do with the foods, the music, the time we're in. The creation is languishing. See? You about to say something?
No, I'm just agreeing, just for the simple fact, you know, like the elders going into. Look at the news, bro. Still, this thing, my brain is that beheading, man.
Yeah.
That kicked it off.
That beheading, yeah.
Yeah, that beheading, yeah. You know, when we
He just
say,
beheaded him and walked away with it, right?
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
first he let it roll, then he walked over, bent down, picked it up, and it was just, bro. And as crazy as it's about to sound, what I'm about to say, the beauty of it all, a lot of people got to witness that they shouldn't really have shit to say when it comes to Yahweh Shem Yahshua.
Right.
You ever cross another Israelite group, you shouldn't have shit to say, man. Because through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, it's been what? It's been foretold. It's been prophesied. Yeah, it was. I think when you look at review the video, it was a woman holding a baby, and the women was yelling to stop. The men recording like, man, could y'all please stop? And you could hear them talking to 911, like, man, he's literally cutting this man's head off.
Yeah.
Please send somebody. You know, so those are the times we're in.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Like I said, the waxing cold, like you said, that cycle. When you see somebody that, like you say, that psycho or lunatic, they do walk.
So many stories.
Yeah.
Mass shooting, killing, niggas jump off the bus, everything. It's just every manner of confusion. This is confusion.
Yeah.
And it's draining.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's, this place is draining, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? On earth. And we ain't and more is to come.
Yeah. It's a job within itself to stay sane here. That's a job on top of another job. Just to hold yourself together, to maintain your routine, because we all feel it in this room sometimes. Like, man, I don't feel like working out today.
But I was just I've been in solitude. I just be in my thoughts, in my zone. You know what I'm saying? I don't really. Oh man.
Yeah.
But change gonna come. That's what that Sam Cooke.
Yeah.
I'm gonna listen to that on my way home.
Right.
Look at Matthew 24 and verse 13, it says, "But he that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world."
And see, Jake don't want to hear that. You gotta endure to the end. You talk about Jacob's trouble. Jake eyes start looking crazy. They start trying to talk about it. One dude came on the comic book. I'm 50 years old. I'm like, bro. It's nothing you can do. You gonna have to go through it to get to it.
Yeah.
You know, Egypt, he was, you can tell a lot of Jake, they like, but it's here.
Yeah.
Like a lot of them are kind of like, damn, we done already went through all of this hell. We got to go through more.
Yep.
It's like an application process. You know, when you think you're done with the application,
Yeah.
sir, can you please fill this in?
But that's why you got to read the book of Acts.
Man.
You read the book of Acts, as they went through the tribulation, the Lord leveled them up. That's what's going to be happening here.
Yep.
We're going to see through the tribulation, spiritual things, nuggets, but you got to go through it to get to it.
That's it.
The only way to witness the power of the Lord is to go through that straight gate.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be bittersweet, but it's gonna be more sweet for the elect.
That's right.
We ain't speaking just because you ain't gonna be able to have your apartment or your comforts anymore. The Lord gonna give us comfort in a different way. So a lot of you are looking at, well, damn, I'm gonna have to go through this, man, I'm gonna give this up. Yeah. What do you think you're a part of?
Yep.
Some more than others, but overall, we're getting ready to be tested, man. But the Lord said he's going to deliver us from the hour of temptation because you kept the word of my patience, which is hand in hand with enduring unto the end. Read that part again.
Matthew 24 and 14. "And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come."
Right, read that part about enduring unto the end.
Oh, come, slide. This is verse 13. "But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. And this
You got to
gospel..."
endure, suffer. The word suffer and endurance go hand in hand. And it's tied to faith.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
I
So
ain't bring that book.
ultimately, you guys lack faith.
Yep.
You don't believe that he is. You're not really eating the whole roll.
Nibbling at it.
You don't want the bitter part.
Right.
Yep.
And niggas don't like bitters.
No, they
Niggas
don't.
want everything to be good tasting. That's not how the body works.
Yeah.
Okay? You need bitters. In your diet, you need bitters in your life. To level up, you got to go through something.
Yeah.
Without hell, that's just the way the Lord set it up. Without, trouble in the flesh, you don't grow.